Piers Morgan, 57, has made his feelings very clear in support of Gary Lineker in recent days. The former footballer, 62, will not appear on BBC's Match of the Day tonight after sharing his views on the migrant crisis on Twitter. Piers compared his remarks about Meghan Markle to Gary's statement, which has seen the BBC take him off air. But, the former has been left defending the comparison, with him urging they're both about freedom of speech. The father of four had initially stated to his 8.4 million followers, Gary Lineker should tell the BBC to go F themselves, as I told ITV to over the Markle debacle. Free speech is the cornerstone of democracy. The moment Britons agree to be told what we're allowed to say or think, democracy dies. Piers refused to apologise for his on-air statement on Good Morning Britain about Meghan, and it saw him leave his job. He had said he didn't believe a word the wife of Prince Harry had told Oprah Winfrey about her mental health in their TV interview. However, one user on the microblogging site was having none of his comparisons to Gary. At Georgie Bingham wrote, "You cannot, I'm actually laughing out loud, equate Lineker's comments with your Markle debacle. This is just too funny. Come on. What's the difference? It's about freedom of speech," Piers argued. "If you don't see it that way, you're part of the problem." Fan at Notorious Ik4 then asked, "Piers, were you disappointed when none of your colleagues didn't present the day after you left GMB?" Piers soon responded, "Would have been nice to see the same solidarity." Piers doubled down on his perspective, stating in a further tweet, "Gary didn't say any of it on the BBC, and isn't even a BBC employee. I didn't agree with what he said, but so what? It's his opinion." However, Twitter user @SuperConcrete disagreed, adding, "I usually agree with your views, but not this time." His job with the BBC is funded by the public, of whom the vast majority disagree with his opinions. There comes a point when your employers are going to demand action. Don't miss. BBC star Richard Osman slams pathetic Gary Lineker decision. Latest, Kim Kardashian taken off Met Gala 2023 guest list in Vogue crackdown. Row, Denise Welch says Piers Morgan row is unforgivable after U-turn. Update, it comes after Met host Gary spoke out about the illegal migration bill, banning migrants who arrive on small boats from settling in Britain. He posted in view of his 8 million followers this week, "This is just an immeasurably cruel policy directed at the most vulnerable people in language that is not dissimilar to that used by Germany in the 30s, and am out of order." The host was then told to take a step back from presenting the football program until an agreement is reached on his social media use, the BBC said. The broadcaster said it considered Gary's recent social media activity to be a breach of our guidelines. The news has seen his BBC colleagues step away from the show in solidarity. These include Alan Shearer, Ian Wright, Micah Richards, Jermaine Jenas, and Alex Scott. The BBC later confirmed there will be no presenter or pundits on Match of the Day this weekend.